What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Good afternoon. So in this video, I want to talk about what I do when I first get up. I, use the restroom, grab my phone, come get a coffee, sit, stuff like that. And then I get into my run or get ready for work. And I want to touch up on kind of like the music I like to listen to. So like at the gym or just in the car. It's kind of a little bit about me as from that point of view with those things. So we'll start when I first get up. So when I get up, I typically do I'll go to the restroom, I'll come to the kitchen, I'll grab my phone first, come to the kitchen, make my coffee, have a glass or two of water. If it's like a shaker bottle, then I will drink the one of those full of water. And if it's a glass out of the cabinet, I will drink two of those because I feel like they equal up to one shaker bottle. And then while that's brewing, the coffee's brewing, I'll drink that, and then I'll get the coffee, go sit on the couch, have on a hoodie. I always wear a hoodie because we like to keep the house cold. That's when I sleep best, when I'm cold. And then I'll sit, sometimes go through social media, just kind of wasting time. And then eventually I'll open up the Bible, start reading. Sometimes just sit there in my own thoughts. And so one of the benefits of that is it's not just to get up and just have coffee, get up and use it as short through social media. But I get time alone, I get time to think, hear myself think, work through stuff, think about if there's anything on my mind, I kind of work through it. And it's a time to kind of study and get into the Bible a little bit. So I'll read into that a little bit. And the first thing I do is when I get up, one of the first things I do is to pray. It's every morning. I've been doing that for the past few years. And so, I'll go, once I get done with that, about that time, once I get into reading a little bit, it's about time to go run. Maybe my bowels are starting to move from the coffee. So, if you run, you gotta use the restroom first and foremost. Otherwise you'll be running back to the house or wherever you park or find a wood line or something. So I'll use the restroom, go for my run, and that's another time where I get solitude. I get time alone to kind of be in my thoughts, and just kind of work on myself, work through problems, whatever's on my mind. So those are two times, and I hold those two times very valuable to me because I get time to think and be alone, and there's a certain level of peace that comes along with it. Obviously, I don't like to be bothered while I'm running. You don't want to stop running, just stop and talk. But the occasional time it happens, not very often. But in the morning, I don't like to be bothered. Seriously, like when I'm drinking my coffee, I just want to be quiet. I don't want anybody to bother me, talk to me. And I'm a morning person. I like waking up early. I go to bed on time. Unless I get off at like 11 or later, I'm on bed at I say on time, I have a bedtime. I'm in bed early, 9:30, 10 o'clock. That's late for me. And I'm like, okay, time to go to bed, get sleepy. Wake up at 5:30, and that's kind of like my time. And I'm up for the day. And it's a beautiful thing to kind of sit and watch the sun come out and stuff. That's pretty much my morning every day. The main thing from it is time I can pray, read the Bible, be in my thoughts, and there's this peace. And then I get that again with the run. So I said it was just on my mind because I was in the car earlier, and I was like, ooh, the music I like, I guess, is a bit different because I'm 25 years old, so I like the 80s scene. And I tell you what, one of the favorite albums I go to on Apple Music is 80s Soft Rock Essentials. Now I do like the classic rock and the rock from the 80s. I guess soft hits are my favorite. Don't know why. They're kind of calm, they're mellow, and that's just cool. And I'm a big Converse guy too, so I think Converse came out in 87. Y'all know more than me. But, so I guess some of my favorites are, my favorite group is Daryl Hall and John Oates. I'm saying that right. Daryl Hall and John Oates. They're really good. I like George Michael, Air Supply, Tom Petty's good, and then just a bunch of various different artists and songs from that time. And I'll just kind of, I'll roll across a song and I'll just hit save and save it to the Apple library. So yeah, as far as fitness, I had a good workout today. I did a 2-mile warm-up, 2-mile cool-down, and I had 8 1K repeats with half rest in between. So whatever the time it took me to run the 1K, I divide that, and half of that is my rest. So 2 minutes. If it took 2 minutes, just for example, my rest would be 1 minute. So divide it, half of that, and that's it. So it was a good workout. And for the mile, it was like, average mile was like 6:25. 1K time was like 6:30 something right in that time frame. So, and I'll tell you what, I noticed a lot of strong gains. Like I'm getting pretty fast and pretty strong. Like I finished with that first 1K and I was like, oh yeah, this is it. I'm feeling good today, feeling strong. So yeah. And then I finished strong. So I need to go stretch again, foam roll, getting back into that heavy. Been getting in the cold water. Haven't added the ice back yet, but the ice is coming. Ice is coming. One thing at a time. Crawl, walk, run. We don't just jump right into it. We probably need to, but no. But I'm gonna probably go stretch, and that'll finish this coffee. I've been had it for a few hours now, and just a chill video. I like making these, like podcasts. Maybe I'll get some headphones and a microphone one day and do that here in the near future. If not, we'll just keep doing it this way. The GoPro, the old iPad. So, if you like this video, come back for the next one. Appreciate you watching. See you.